many other ways. I think for us, it's always the easy way out. It's easy for you to put on your white tee or whatever and go and stand on the corner or do whatever you need to do instead of you having to use your brain, use what God gave you. And some of them are so intelligent because some of that stuff you got to be good with math and all of that. So and I understand what you're saying. It's just easy. I mean, and I think that's why it's really important, again, for us to try to get back into the community and help those children. Because when they don't have anyone to look at, that's all they know. My older cousin did it. He's riding this, whatever. You know, he gets all the girls. They want a little drug dealer boy. He was, you know, he's making the money. But they need better examples.
But that's really the point I wanted you to make. That's exactly the point, to show them another way, that they can still have the nice car, but doing it in a different way. Right. And I believe Elise or Tahira, you guys have final comments?
Yeah, I wanted to agree with you. I think throughout the season I've talked so much about modeling and how important that is when our children, and how children clearly are our future. So if we don't instill core values in our children, what can we expect 20, 30 years from now? So if we're doing lines of coke, snorting, smoking, you know, humping, cussing, what can we expect from our children when they can snort, hump, and cuss? So, you know, so it's just really important to make sure that we do the right thing.
Yes. Okay, and Tahira, final comment?
Yeah, I just want to say, Chloe, you made a lot of great points, but I know in Atlanta there are a lot of people who are unemployed who have advanced degrees, PhDs, masters. It's not easy having a job. A lot of people that you can identify with who have a job, they got that job through some type of relationship. And unfortunately, our parents, they don't, because of slavery, of course, they didn't have the opportunity to own a lot of businesses, so they just can't say, okay, come work for the family, things are hard. Many people in Atlanta right now cannot find jobs, and they go into the Department of Labor. You go there any given day, it's crowded, it's packed, and it's very difficult. I mean, I know so many of my colleagues that we have our education, we do, and we are unemployed.
Can't find jobs or jobs in their fields or jobs
Period.
a certain
People
amount.
are taking off their credentials off their resumes. They're taking off the fact that they have a master's degree so they can get an administrative job. They're dumbing down themselves because they don't want to be told for the 10th time they're overqualified. It's not easy finding employment in the country right now in America. I know it's not just a local Atlanta problem.
And
it's not easy.
I know, because I was trying for a long time to find a job, but I didn't become a drug dealer in the meantime.
Well, thank you both for that comment. That was great dialogue, and we could go on forever. As you see, everyone's passionate about it here. But we are going to have to take a break, and we have a special guest here who's going to perform for us. And we'll be right back with Lady Red. Welcome back to Reflections of a Diva, and we are going to hear a special performance by our gospel rap artist, Lady Red.
You know you broke, right? Ain't got money for the gaslight, but baby girl, it's gonna be alright. Boy, you know you struggling. You say you tired of hustling, trying to get a job, but baby, it's gonna be alright. I know you sick of hurting, I know you cry at night, but God said, it's gonna be alright. But God said, it's gonna be alright. But God said, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Hope my car don't break down tonight. I see the surge in the sunlight. Busted headlight being guided by the moonlight. With smoke coming out the tailpipe. Praying I don't get pulled over. Place to spend it. Hard times, can you comprehend them? Lord knows I'm trying to live right. Stop living so fast. Sending for cash. Going through a metamorphosis. My old life, I divorced it. It took half my ends, half my friends. But this is where my new beginning begins.
Welcome back to Reflections of a Diva. That was a very, very great performance by Lady Red. Thank you again for that. Very inspirational. And I have to say, she did a great job at summing up our conversation. It will be all right. Trust in God and make the right choice. Everyone has a decision to make. Make the right choice. And with that note, we're going to take it to our question segment. And that's for Questions for a Diva. If you have questions, please send them in. And that's www.questions4adiva@divasrock.com. And Kaloria, can you start off our questions?
Okay.
Our first question is...
Okay, if you found Mr. Right, would you leave your current mate?
Okay.
If I, well, no, because my current mate is my Mr. Right, right? So, no, unless it would be Judge Gregory Mathis. Um, then we might have a discussion. But no, I would not leave my current mate because I'm definitely blissfully happy, baby, with you.
Okay, for the single women.
Right.
If you are dating a man and you found another man that could potentially be Mr. Right, but the guy you're dating is secure, safe, would you leave the guy that you're dating for this new Mr. Right?
I wouldn't immediately leave him. 'Cause
Right.
it's not, the grass is not always green on the other side. I would have to basically think about what the situation I'm in. So I wouldn't immediately leave. And if the guy that I'm with is secure, we're happy and everything's okay, I shouldn't even be looking in any direction.
Okay. Any other comments?
I would say not immediately. Also, you keep your options open. It's the thing. It depends on your current relationship. If you're supposed to be in a committed relationship and you love each other, and then I don't think you should be looking at anyone anyway. But if it's someone you're dating, things are going pretty well, but it's not completely serious. If you meet someone, keep your options open. If you're still dating, you're just dating, I think it's okay to check out Mr. Right.
Well,